Howdy folks, and welcome back to another Rookie Reacts to RWBY. Mine's Rookie, but only temporarily. Unfortunately, my daughter Michelle, Rookie, aka, is unavailable until late this week. So she actually urged me to watch it by myself, and then she will come over later in the week, and we will watch it together like the old days when I knew RWBY and I was introducing her to it, and she hadn't seen it yet. So there will be two videos this week. There'll be me solo right now because honestly, when she said that, I didn't even push back. I'm like, yeah, I really want to see this. Come on, it's middle of the season, middle of the volume. Things usually get good. This one is chapter 6 called, I think, A Night Off. So there's not a lot in the little blurb that's on the site, and the thumbnail doesn't really give a lot away. So, oh boy, I'll ask Michelle what she thinks is going to happen, although she'll say everybody dies, and what else does she say? Blake? That's her answer. Not anything about Blake, just Blake. But what I think will happen, or what I hope to happen, I don't know about think. It says A Night Off, so I think what we'll get is we'll get a little bit of the. It says a political rally too, so I think we'll get a little bit of the maybe a little bit of the politics, which I'm not really that excited about. I hope we don't get any of that. That kind of stuff bores me, the backstabbing and stuff. What? Maybe. Because he's, you know, kind of scheming behind the scenes politically. Maybe we'll have that battle that we see in the intro of Robin and Tyrion and Crow. I guess Crow would be helping Robin fight Tyrion. Tyrion may be trying to take her out because she's the chief rival to Jacques. I'm still hoping we find out what happened with Cinder and Neo. I really am. I really want to see where they are, or maybe we even get a glimpse of Salem. I don't know. Beyond that, I'm not quite sure. We'll get some more downtime moments between the characters. We got a bunch of character moments last episode, but it was in the middle of fighting. Maybe we'll get some character moments sitting around a table or something. Which again, you know, you kind of want the story to progress, but character moments are good too. So let's see what goes on. Oh, are we? Maybe we'll get something on relationships, Brennan Nora, Blake and Yang. Maybe we'll get a little more progress on both of those. I mean, Brennan Nora, from being a little worried at the beginning of the volume, with him kind of turning down her flirtation, to last episode with her braiding his hair and Neon Cat referring to him as her boyfriend, Nora's boyfriend. I think I'm okay again. I'm calmed down about that, but. All right, well, we'll just see what happens. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Yeah, totally in love with this song now. As I said to Michelle, beginning of every volume, I usually initially go, I'm not sure I like this music. And then volume 2, I'm like, it's interesting. And then by volume 3, I'm like, that's pretty good. And then by volume 4, I'm like, in love with it, which is the case here. I mean, volume 6, chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chapter 6, totally in love with it. I personally think, I'm really of the belief, I haven't really said it, but I've kind of thought it a couple times when we were reacting. I think that Clover is going to be a double agent. I think he's going to be a bad guy. He's just too freaking happy and too freaking go-lucky and too lucky. It's just something about him. A lot of people are saying it might be Marrow, but I don't think it's going to be Marrow. I don't. I mean, everybody's kind of assuming that somebody on the Aesop's is going to be a traitor. I think it's going to be the leader. I don't think it's going to be Marrow. I don't think it's going to be Elm. I don't think it's going to be Hare. I don't think it's going to be the other stretchy guy whose name I don't remember. I think it's going to be Clover. And I also am not convinced that Winter will end up being the Winter Maiden. I think something's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to be Weiss. I'm just saying I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not so sure it'll be her. All right, down in town. Oh, they're rounding some people up who are, yep, some protests and some riots and stuff, of course.
Although riot control,
doesn't that model right there with the glasses look like one of Ozpin's lives?
I don't condone rioting. Be hostage for his own political.
Oh, they're already voting. Is it a one-day vote or like a period of time, like a week or something?
Show it not in the streets, but at the polls.
Yeah, you can see he wants to vote for Robin, but he also wants his job back. So he's kind of torn. Damn Jock. I love these two. Oh, the little knight. That's awesome. Did we really see Nora's upgrade to her weapon last time that she can fly with it? Or was that something she could always do? Wow.
Think it through that much.
She split into 3 parts.
Still don't even
I'll be jealous.
What is Ren doing?
You.
Robin spelled 2 different ways. I just noticed that.
Perhaps.
You could say
What is up with Ren?
General and I want you to...
After tonight's election, we'll be waking up to a very different Atlas tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need you
That was the second time Ren has shown this volume some kind of precognisant ability. Aww. Flake's doing her eyelashes.
There's no way my father
Very
could
cute.
have thought layoffs would do anything.
Never seen
but
any of them
hurt
do
him.
makeup, have we? I don't think so.
Why announce this?
I thought you said Team Funky was annoying.
That's the best
We
part
are
about
going to get
dance
Yang
clothes.
I can't hear you.
and Neon Cat.
Ruby, come on!
Nice.
I still can't believe you're going to that.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, some mocap dancing.
Hey,
Cool.
Oscar and I are hitting the movies. If anyone wants.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Immediately. The only option she has is the movie with Oscar and Juan. Juan?
A victory party does
Jim?
seem a bit premature.
Let them have one shirt.
What we're fighting.
Yeah, this might be what
We spent
triggers
so much time worrying about how
Tyrion
Ironwood
to
will
try to
react
kill
the
Robin,
truth
I
about
think.
her. But have any of
If
us
she wins the
considered how we're
election.
even going to beat her if we
The second
manage to
place
work
would be
past
the
that?
winner
Jim
then,
said she
right?
can't join
Well, I don't know how the rules work, but
But maybe someone else could.
there you go.
I don't know.
We should
At
be
least they're
training
thinking
right now.
about
We've trained enough.
About
Take some
that.
time
We
to.
don't have time.
what is it with Ren? He's so uptight lately.
Off doing their own thing. Again.
Again.
At least they're back to being friends.
Friends, huh? Just friends.
Oh.
What else?
Much?
Oh.
I think there's more
I think
going
she's.
on.
Well, maybe one of them feels that way, but the other might be worried.
They're also kind of talking about themselves here.
There's a lot of things.
Who are we talking about again? I'm not really sure.
Penny, where'd you go?
The question started with Blake and Yang. It's, I think, moved to Brennan Nora. So she does want to do a lot with their relationship, and he's very cold, apparently.
What are you doing?
Ow.
Yeah, real cute. The general doesn't want any surprises tonight.
Like Tyrion? She doesn't even have Crescent Rose with her. Right? So she wouldn't be much of a fighter if something bad came up.
Can you please just not do this right now?
Oh boy.
I should have just gone to the movies.
It's kind of funny, but I'm also kind of still nervous again about Ren and Nora.
Voice in Atlas.
That voice is
No
very
one
familiar.
has fought harder for Mansell than she has, and
It almost sounds like Penny's voice.
continue that fight on the.
I have to check to see who it is. Are we really going to spend this much time on a political rally? I mean,
Probably.
I would have liked to have gone back to the street at this point and
Thank
done
you so
something
much,
else, but
everyone. You said you
Uh-oh.
believe in me.
the vote is getting a lot
I'm the
closer.
one who believes in all of you. You've
A lot
proven to
closer.
me that as individual, what happens
I wonder if it changes behind her.
win
Yep.
or lose,
There we go.
We will continue to fight for.
At least she said win or lose. Oh, Ren.
In the final minute.
Except for that whole Jacques move and people worried about their jobs.
And screw talking.
Yes. 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 And I know all the Bumblebee shippers are out there saying, why can't Yang and Ruby, or Yang and Ruby? That would be weird. Yang and Blake do that. That would immediately end all of the debate.
You ready, Tyrion?
Oh, yep. Yep. Tyrion's there, and she saw it. Hand to hand. She's not good with it. None of them have their weapons, but at least Ren is really good at hand to hand. Penny can see.
Your weapon and surrender.
He can't put that down. Oh, unless she means the guns.
Requesting immediate assistance.
Oh no, she's dead. Yep. Dang it.
Robin.
Are they gonna think Penny did it? Oh, come on, they're not that stupid.
And the winner of the.
So what was the fight about?
It's Ironwood's robot.
Thank you, everyone.
They're not stupid enough to think that she attacked Robin. Come on.
It's a new day in Atlas.
Robin knows better.
We did it.
Oh, he does. Bren does have his weapons. Okay. Why? Robin knows. I can't believe she doesn't know that it wasn't Penny attacking her
I'm okay.
Huntress. And her.
I'm sorry. Is she?
I don't understand the attack. Okay, the attack was just to make everybody think it was them, I guess.
Fine work carried for tonight.
Ruby knows who it was, but still can't believe Robin didn't figure out that it wasn't Penny. That guy still reminds me a lot of one of Ozpin's lives.
Penny, you need to get to Atlas. Backup's on the way. Penny.
Nora needs to get her weapon, and so does Penny. So does Ruby. Why am I saying Penny? Because I'm thinking about Penny. That it? That's it? Okay. I'm a little distressed at a couple things. One, I want to see the voices real fast. Who is she? Would be May, right? Or Fiona. I don't know which one she is. May and Joanna were the ones she called who were invisible, so it's got to be Fiona. Michelle Sonntag. I've seen that name, yeah. I've mentioned that a couple times. Oh, Caden plays May. That's cool. I'm a little distressed, well, mostly because we really didn't get a lot happening in this episode. I mean, we got a lot happening, but there was so much more being set up that didn't happen that I'm worried we'll never see. Or we'll be in the next episode and pad it out with even more stuff that isn't really progressing the story. Again, I know it's really important character stuff, but what I'm talking about, I guess, is Sean Weiss and Oscar and Blake and Yang and Team Funky. I really was looking forward to that Yang and Neon Cat reunion. And I don't think I'm going to get to see it. Something tells me the next time we see them all, they'll be collecting together to fight the Grimm. And we'll have missed the movie and the party. Which is fine. I kind of was looking forward to seeing both, seeing what was going on in both, even if it was just quick little cut style, like they did last time with the montage. I'm looking here at the voice work, but we got the Brennan Nora stuff, and that guy really does. I mean, come on, doesn't he look a lot like one of Ozpin's former lives? And we actually looked at him and focused on him later on. Is he going to turn out to be one of the descendants of that guy? Or he's just a background character and they just like the general look. I don't know. Brennan Nora. I am 100% a Ren Nora shipper. I love Ren and Nora. I was glad that they had some time initially, and then I was worried that it looked like Ren was pushing back and not wanting to talk. And also, even though I love the fact that Nora grabbed him and kissed him and that he kissed her back, I love that. He was about to explain something about why he was feeling the way he was feeling, and she didn't let him do that. So that's kind of bothering me a little bit. I want to know why he was feeling the way he was feeling. Like I said, I wish we'd spend a little more time, less time with the speeches, and more time with and more time with these guys. I want to see this. I want to see either, for the sake of all the Bumblebee shippers out there. I'm not an anti-Bumblebee. I'm not a pro-Bumblebee. I don't care Bumblebee. If they're best friends and care deeply for each other because of all they've been through, or if they're lovers, I don't care. But don't leave it in limbo like this. Right now, this is still BFF material. This isn't necessarily romantic material. I wished we had seen a little bit there, and that kiss is great. Bumblebee shippers, I know that they would have really appreciated having that for their characters. And I would have liked to have either seen that or seen something like one of them going in for a kiss and the other one saying no. I mean, something to make it definitive, whether or not it's true or not, whether or not there is a romantic relationship or not. That one is, I forgot her name already. But this talk, here we go. Yeah, as a Ren Nora guy, The kiss was great. Let me make sure he actually did. Yeah, he does kiss her back. Yeah. Yeah, he does kiss her back. Okay. He was a little surprised at first, but then he definitely kisses her back. Okay, I just love that. I gotta make that my wallpaper. But I am. You know, for the sake of the entire fandom, I know they had Nora initially talking about Yang and Blake and trying to look like, say, there's more to it than just friends. But then it quickly, like almost instantly, the next sentence devolved into her talking about Brennan Nora. So it's a little difficult to know what exactly she was saying, and nothing is really concrete. I really hope that for the sake of the fandom that we get a definitive answer on Blake and Yang. I don't know why they're dodging around. This is a definitive answer. This is a definitive answer, even though I thought we pretty much had it before with, you know, come back here with my man, with the hand holding even in the end of Volume 4, although that was not definitive. And the whole last time with the comment about you know, where's that energy with your boyfriend or whatever. And then this is absolute definitive. So nobody can say Brennan and Nora are not in a romantic relationship. They absolutely are. I wish we'd get something similar for Bumblebee. Blake and Yang either do this or talk about their feelings, or one of them make an advance and the other one say, I don't like you that way, or I don't feel about you that way, or something. Do something. Don't leave us in limbo like this. Right now, all we can conclude definitively, canonically, in the show is that they are BFFs that care deeply for each other. It's going to keep the fandom always arguing over the whole Bumblebee romantic relationship. But anyway, all heck breaks loose. That climb by Jacques Schnee to win at the end, something tells me that might be a bit artificial. I know that we were showing voters in the booth, and we were kind of, in our minds, we didn't see him vote, but in our minds we were kind of supposed to believe that he was debating whether or not he wanted his job back by voting for Schnee, or a better mantle by voting for Robin. So it's possible some of it could have swung, but you know, I don't know how their election systems work. I don't know if it's real-time instantaneous counting. I don't know if it's precincts coming in late, that sort of thing. They don't have anything on the screen about that. They just had overall percentages. So that implies to me that it's real-time as the votes come in. And here's that guy again. Come on. Do we know this guy? Am I forgetting him? Because he looks a lot like, he could be a descendant of one of Ozpin's former lives. Interesting. Okay. I don't buy this whole Robin. I don't buy this. This whole thing right here with Penny being framed. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. I don't buy it for a minute. Yes, it went dark. But let me rewatch some of this again. The fight. No, that's when the lights came on. Some of it just doesn't make any sense. So he gets ready. Ruby knows so everybody's going to know he was there. Everybody on the, you know, on our side is going to know. And he plays music with his hacking. And yes, Penny can see in the dark. Nobody else can. There are Faunus there. Some of the Faunus surely can see in the dark. Now, Penny also orders loudly, drop your weapons. I guess somebody might think that she's telling the Happy Huntresses, Happy Huntresses. Huntswomen, Huntresses to maybe they think she was saying for them to drop their weapons. But this one right here, Penny is glowing. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot. We're seeing it in the darkness now. We're not seeing it through her eyes, and everything is glowing green. Surely everybody can see where Penny is. Robin can see where Penny is, and Robin knows that something just attacked her huntress up there. So it couldn't have been Penny. And then Penny flies in and knocks Robin down after calling her name, seemingly worried, not, angry. So I don't buy that Robin thinks Penny did it. I don't buy that. Other people, sure, maybe. But I don't buy that Robin thinks it. I'm sorry, I just can't buy that. It wasn't set up well. It wasn't portrayed well in the show for me to believe that. I can believe the guy in the audience would think that, but not her. But yet she seems to believe it. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Not liking that. It's good that Mara was able to use his semblance to freeze everybody before they attacked. Okay, she's going to live. That's good. At least it looks like she will. Although, if she's been poisoned like Crow was, yeah, Crow was able to live when he got to medical treatment, so she could too. Yeah, this guy, man. The fact that we focus on him, he's drinking from his flask, there's something about him. And now part of my brain is thinking, you're an idiot. We know exactly who he is. Do we know who he is? I can't remember if we know who he is. But doesn't he look like a former Ozpin life? Oh, poor Penny. She was doing the right thing. She's still doing the right thing. She didn't do anything wrong. And they send her off. Now, if they're going to fight Grimm, they don't have I don't think they have their lockers to call. Maybe they do. Maybe since they're in the dorms at Atlas, Atlas Academy, they actually have lockers they can call up and get their weapons. Otherwise, they're going to have to go get them. This Penny's great without, Ruby is no good without her weapon, of course. And I think Nora could hold her own, but her weapon is her. It's her identity, so. Oh boy. So next episode, we're going to get a lot of Grimm fighting. Possibly, we saw, like I said in the intro, we saw the Tyrion, Crow, Robin fight. So at some point, it seems to imply that at some point, Robin maybe is confronted with the fact that Tyrion was the one who attacked, because she has to face him on the street, and at some point she teams up with Crow to take him down. It's a rematch with Crow. We really want to see that. That might happen next episode. Maybe later, but next episode there's going to be some Grimm fighting. There's going to be some blowback, some damage from everything that just happened here. Schnee theoretically won, or it seems like he won. It just seems, if it's real time, like that was once again, since it looks like it was a mantle. No, it couldn't have been a mantle election. That was an Atlas Kingdom election, right? Because Jacques Schnee wouldn't have been running for a mantle seat. Right? He doesn't live in Mantle. You would think, again, I'm trying to apply the laws and the way elections work where I live to a fantasy fiction show. I shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, I think we're going to find out that maybe Watts played a part in rigging that election. Something tells me. Maybe. But either way, the fecal material has hit the rotating device, as I say. So, hey folks, it's me breaking in here. Just before I say goodbye in this video, about 20 minutes after I finished recording, I watched it again, and I totally missed this part. I wasn't reading the detail. I just saw Watts playing with his stuff and doing all this technological magic, but it's pretty clear here. He's taking footage of Penny fighting, and if you go over here, where we first see it, let me see if I can see it here, or if it's earlier. Yeah, right there. It looks like he's doing replacements. It looks like he is creating his own recording of the events that are happening here, and so that it can be released as video evidence of the attack. And he's replacing Tyrion with Penny. So all of this looks like he's actually totally forging a video. So that is going to explain a lot. It still, to my mind, doesn't explain why Robin thinks it's Penny. But to my mind, it explains why they're not going to believe Ironwood when he says it wasn't Penny. Anyway, back to me. Anyway, guys, look for probably following this video or simultaneous to this video, the reaction that I'm going to do with Rookie. I don't think I'm going to embed it into this video. It'll be a separate video. Look for that coming up. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you know who that guy was with the glasses, or if I missed something here that was like your favorite bit, or what you think about Brennan Nora, what you think about Blake and Yang. Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.